My fellow YouTubers, how are you right now? We would like to take this opportunity to welcome you back to our channel, where we discuss the most recent and juicy news from the world of entertainment. Furthermore, we are going to share with you today a story that will blow your mind. A bombshell has been reported in the news just when we thought we had seen everything there is to see. It is true that you heard me correctly. The Chief Executive Officer of the Federal Reserve has been taken into custody. However, here is the catch. All of this transpired during a search warrant that was conducted at none other than P Diddy's extravagant estate. If you were to wake up to the news that one of the most prominent persons in the world of finance is supposedly involved in some shady business with none other than P Diddy, what would you do? Imagine a collaboration that was completely unexpected. As of right now, we do not have all of the information, but there are sources that suggest that the chief officer of the Federal Bureau of Investigation may have been an accomplice to P. Diddy. What would these two have been doing with their time? The laundering of money? Contraventions to the law? Alternatively, it's possible that they were simply plotting the greatest incredible rap duet in the history of the world. Who will know? The operation that took place at P. Diddy's residence was not a typical one. The operation required a large number of agents, dogs trained to detect odors, and even a helicopter flying overhead. It felt like a scenario that had been taken straight from a high-octane film. There is a lot of speculation and theory going around on social media, as was to be expected. While there are others who are expressing astonishment and surprise, there are also those who are complimenting the authorities for their efforts to address corruption at the highest level. My dear friends, the internet is a divided place. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and activate the notification bell, so that you can remain up to current on this topic as it develops. We will be keeping a careful check on it as it gets more and more interesting. Additionally, don't forget to leave a comment below with your ideas and responses to the article. There is no doubt that this is a storyline twist that we did not anticipate. Now that's all I have to say, folks. Your presence on our channel is much appreciated. Maintain a sense of wonder, remain well informed, and continue to rock the world of YouTube. Take care of yourself till we meet again, and continue to promote positivity. Rest in peace. As a result of the unexpected arrest of one of its most senior officers, the Federal Bureau of Investigation is in a state of disbelief and disarray. The chief officer, whose identity is being kept at this time pending further inquiry, was taken into custody in connection with a high-profile raid that took place at the mansion of music tycoon Sean P. Diddy Combs. Both the law enforcement community and the entertainment business have been left wondering what on earth took place as a result of this unexpected occurrence, which has sent ripples through both their respective communities. P. Diddy's vast Beverly Hills house was the target of a raid that was methodically organized and carried out by federal authorities on a Wednesday night that seemingly had no significance. It was suspected that the operation, which was cloaked in secrecy, was a part of a bigger probe into alleged financial irregularities and possible connections to organized crime. There was a flurry of black SUVs and highly armed officers that descended on the property, creating a scene that was straight out of a Hollywood film, according to witnesses. P. Diddy, who is famous for his tunes that top the charts and his luxurious lifestyle, has been a subject of interest and controversy for a protracted period of time. On the other hand, very few people could have possibly foreseen the extraordinary events that took place that evening. In the course of their search through the luxurious mansion, the agents not only found evidence that could be used against the suspect, but they also found a connection that would be shocking to even the most experienced investigators. The investigation has revealed that the chief officer of the Federal Economic Development Authority, Fed, may have been working in conjunction with criminal elements, which is a turn of events that no one saw coming. The officer, who has had a remarkable career that has spanned over 20 years, may have been compromised, according to sources that are close to the investigation. Following a series of intercepted communications and financial documents that indicated to the officer's involvement in a sophisticated web of illegal activities, the officer was taken into custody because of his involvement. An otherwise respectable career has been placed in a negative light as a result of allegations that vary from money laundering to helping and abetting notorious criminals. It is not only the arrest that has stunned the law enforcement community, but it has also brought up major issues about the integrity of investigations conducted by the federal government. How is it possible for someone who holds such a high position in the organization to be involved in such wrongdoing? These repercussions are extremely significant, and they have the ability to undermine public trust in the same institutions that are intended to uphold the law. P Diddy has been thrown into a whirlwind of legal problems and public scrutiny as a result of the raid and the discoveries that followed it. His defense is made more difficult by the fact that he is associated with a federal officer who has been compromised, despite the fact that his legal team adamantly rejects any misconduct on his side. The Federal Bureau of Investigation has committed to explore every possible avenue as the story continues to develop. It has been decided to conduct an internal investigation in order to investigate the behavior of the officer who was arrested and to make certain that no other agents have been compromised in the same way. The inquiry is anticipated to be lengthy and comprehensive, and it may have implications for a great number of cases that are now being investigated. The entertainment industry, on the other hand, is watching with bated breath as one of its most renowned individuals struggles to come to terms with a scandal of unparalleled dimensions. It remains to be seen whether P. Diddy will emerge on the other side unhurt, or whether he would face serious legal consequences. The arrest of the Fed's chief officer during the raid at P. Diddy's residence is a development that reads like a suspense novel. It is a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of real-life events and the often hidden intricacies of those who implement the law. It is a striking illustration of the proverb that the reality is stranger than fiction, and it serves as such as this incredible story continues to develop. Maintain vigilance as additional information becomes available regarding what is certain to be one of the most talked about cases of the